All right. Hello, guys. Can you guys see me? Okay, and I know the chat's probably off by just a little bit. Scotty and Melinda. Hey, everybody. How you doing? Are we good? Thumbs up. All right, good. So that's saying you see me and you hear me. So that is awesome. All right. Well, let me just thank you guys for all being here for my first chat. And I'm saying my because the husband is not here today. He's usually off. Thankfully, they're working. But since I work from home, I'm here. So I'm going to do this solo and we'll just see how it goes. So we're just going to wing this first one a little bit. But I do have a little presentation that I want to do with everybody, and I'll tell you about that in just a minute. If you don't mind, you might want to grab a pen and some paper, something to write with. And if you notice the title of it, the title of the chat was your channel name and is it a searchable hit or miss? So what we're going to talk about a little bit is going to be it's going to actually have to do with your channel keywords. So we'll build a little bit of a keyword bank. So if y'all stay with me and we'll get through this together. And I appreciate you guys being here. All right, let me just say hey to a few people who are here first. All right, so we got Beyond Beauty. Oh, thank you today for all the help. So I do definitely appreciate it. Hitch Up in Tow, Kathy, that's my girl over there in California. Got some great videos over there too. Shannon. All right, Melinda, I see you and Scotty there with Simple Life Big Adventures. So we're glad to have y'all here. I hope everybody learns a little bit. If not, if you're doing it all right already, then there's no harm. So good. And I'm going to show you something. I got a picture just a minute ago, and I'm going to show you. To me, this is what this is all about. Let me move this around for just a minute. People always ask, I think, Beyond Beauty, I think when we had our interview, you kind of asked, what the channel is about or why we first started it. So I got a little something to show really quick. Let's see if we can do this. I think it's just where I can hit that. And you see that right there? Those are my grandsons. They're up in Newfoundland, and they were anxiously waiting to show. So that was kind of exciting to get that picture. So that's Graydon and Carson in Newfoundland. All right, so we're going to click back off of that. All right. All right. All right, Francis on there. That's my dad. I got Shannon on there. That's my daughter watching. Hello. Thank you guys for coming in and watching. Beyond Beauty was on earlier today, and if y'all watched on her channel, she took us all out to the farm to a bunch of really tiny, more like a bunch of baby animal farm, I think it was. So that was really cute. I just spent, I think, the last hour and a half. We were just over there at Daydream about nice things, and wow, we talked a lot about cooking and stuff like that. So, like I said, we've been keeping ourselves a little sheltered and bunkered in here today. So, I hope you guys are too, and that everybody is staying safe. But if y'all want to, in the chat, those who aren't friends with each other, if you like somebody in the chat, go over and maybe watch a video after the show and give them a like, a comment, and if you like the channel, subscribe. Okay, I am going to go ahead and show you guys what I had to show. And it looks like my screen, there we go. I'm gonna fix that real quick. That should have worked. All right, well, I'm gonna start with what I had. And go ahead and get this thing started for you guys. I'm gonna share my screen. Okay, let's see if this works. I think we're a few minutes behind. Don't want it to be quiet, but I think, there we go. Okay, we were a few minutes behind. All right. All right, guys. So like I said, today we are going to talk about your channel name and is it a searchable hit or miss? And we'll be building your channel's keyword bank. So if you don't have that paper and pen, go ahead and get it because you might want it for all you content creators. All right, for the rest of y'all, it's probably just hang out and watch if you want, talk in the chat room, you know, do whatever. But those who are have a channel and do content, this is going to help a little bit with getting your, and that was just telling you to have your paper and pen and stuff. So we're going to start off with the a la carte items. And the first thing we're all going to learn about is whether your channel is searchable. Then we're going to talk about the spelling on your channel, any nicknames that your channel may have, about hashtags, and we're going to do a little channel keyword brainstorming. And then after that, we'll have us a little dessert. You'll want to stay for the dessert now. That's at the end. I promise you'll want it. So the first thing we're going to want to know is what's your channel searchability. So if y'all went and got you a second device, I think I just said have paper and pen, but if you have a second device or if you're at a computer where you can open another tab, what I want you to do is go to your favorite search engine like Google, Foxfire, or Safari, and I want you to search your YouTube channel's name. So if you want to go do that now, you can, or if you just want to take notes, or if you want to come back and watch it later, that's cool too. Now I can kind of show you while we're doing that, because this might take a minute. Let me find my yard stream here. Let's me go to share another screen real quick. Okay. We should be sharing what, Google? All right. Well, that's not where I want. I'm going to type in meant to be RVing on here so you can kind of see. And I actually spelt my name this time with the number 2. My name is usually, our channel name is usually meant the number 2 be RVing. But if you'll notice, I spelt it there with the 2 and I still come up in here. So, but what I want you to do is spell your name, your channel's name, like you usually would spell your channel's name. And of course, you know, you should pop up like that. And that's what you want to see. And that's because you're typing in your channel's name and you know how your channel's name is spelled. Okay, so we're going to leave that. We'll come back to that later. And we're going to come back over to, I hope this works. Sorry about that. I need to get in front of that where we were. I guess I won't leave it next time. All right, so this is where we left off. I told y'all to go to your favorite search engine and search yourself. And of course, you're going to find yourself because you know how your channel's spelled. As content creators, we know how to spell our names. Okay. And again, like I said, don't use don't use YouTube, because not everyone goes to YouTube. They would usually search their favorite search engine or use, say, hey Siri or hey Alexa. So what I want you to do, again, this is the reason for the paper and pencil, is I want you to think as a viewer, and what we're doing is looking to maximize your search results by using popular search engines that let you choose those results. So let's go to 4. Did you find your channel? You did. All right. And I already told you that. Sorry about that. I should have left that up. So my question to you is, would a potential viewer that met you at a show or an event know the correct spelling of your channel? Okay. So the first thing we want to talk about is your channel spelling. So think of spelling. What words in your channel can be spelt in different ways? And like I showed in mine, the word meant to be RVing, the 2 in the middle can be the number 2, TWO, TO, TOO. Not that those are the proper spellings, but those could be somebody's misspellings. So are there any other words in your channel name that are frequently misspelled? So here's what I say: get your paper and pencil, take a moment to brainstorm, and rewrite your channel's name using your misspelled words. Okay, so also rewrite your channel's name using alternate spelling words. And I'm going to use a couple of examples of some of the people that are in our community. And then list the other ways your channel name may be spelled. Like I said, mine, like 2, 2, 2, and 2. Adventure, adventures, an apostrophe adventure. And sometimes you wouldn't think that really matters, but it really does. Also with spaces, dashes, slashes, and stuff like that. Instagram usernames. There are people who will come over from the Instagram community, create a YouTube, and then turn their YouTube channel into their Instagram name with all the words put together. Okay, so keep that in mind if you've done that. Like nicknames, channel nicknames, and we have a couple of them, and I'm going to refer to them. Like RV Underway, if we're in live chats and we're listening to them, we'll hear them make comments where some people said like RV Underwear. Think of that for a minute. Hold that thought. Thin Blue Lane RV Adventures. Quite frequently, people get him mixed up with Thin Blue Line RV Adventures. Okay, so that line. So take notes and think about those. All right, so now let's talk a little bit about Instagram. And I think I mentioned that if you have an Instagram channel, did you carry it over to your YouTube? Okay. And like I said, if you did, it's okay. You have an option if you want to redo your name in YouTube, which you can do, or you can keep it all together. We're just going to tell you how to fix that so that you can still be found no matter which way you go. So, all right. And this is like an example of Instagram. When you come from Instagram and come into YouTube, and you might use outdoors for adventure and keep it all together, you might want to consider breaking it up like that to make it searchable for a person who's looking for your channel that you told them by word your channel name. And that might be how they look for you. Sometimes when you Google it like that, it's not going to pick up your channel. It may give you a variety of things. And then in your keywords, you might want to use examples like I just put down there, outdoors for adventure, for, and also it put together. That's just kind of an example I'm talking about when you bring those over. and hashtags. And all those who are coming usually from Instagram, we know about hashtags. That was ours. It's used on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And pretty much what we're trying to do is connect your branding to one searchable engine to make other social media work for you. Okay. Project word search. So take the other channel names that you wrote down, including your hashtags. It's pretty much what you did if you were writing them down. You were creating your worksheet so that you could go back to your channel and put those keywords into your YouTube channel keyword bank. Okay. And once you do that, go back to the search the search engine of your choice and search your new names and see if when you do that, if you can find yourself out there, and also see if it pulls in your Instagram, your Pinterest, all those other things. All right. So with that said, pretty much what we've done is we're ready for dessert now, and your keywords are exposed by the little sheet that you did. So where are your channel keywords, you ask? Well, that's the dessert. And to be able to make those changes and put those keywords into your YouTube channel, you're going to go to your YouTube studio, go to your settings, go down to keywords, and that's where you'll put the words in that you modify. And I kind of went in there and put my my Facebook, my Pinterest, my Instagram. I mean, those of you who got TikTok, whatever you have, just go put however your names are in there. Usually we're finding it takes about 2 days, and then you should be able to search yourself and you'll see those things pop up. If you want to modify your actual YouTube name, the place to do that is you have to go to actually your Google account and go into your settings, and then it'll let you, if you want to put like the spaces in your name, change your name, whatever it is you want to do, but that's where you would do that. So that's the end of that part. And hold on, but I want to show you one more thing here. And we're going to go to this here. I'm going to share. I think I did that right. Okay. And kind of, and I was going to show that me doing it another thing. I'm going to search me using just the number 2 to show you that when I do, I can still find myself. And you see it says showing results for meant to be RVing. So it picks me up under 2, the number 2, all those different words. And then when I go down, it'll show my Facebook because I put my Facebook information down in there. I should have Pinterest should come up in there too. And maybe not. Let's see. It will if I do the 2, I think. Okay. Yeah, my Pinterest account. And usually my Instagram, if I do it as my Instagram, all in one, you see it still brings up my YouTube channel for that. And my name on my YouTube channel is not spelt all together like that. Now there it says something about not being found. You see it's spelt out like this, but it still finds me. It still brings me all together. And let's stop screen sharing. I'm going to come on back on here. Oh, there we are. Okay. All right. You can't find the keywords under setting. Go to your, okay, here, let me see if I can walk through that real quick. Let me do that. And I'll bring it up on the channel for you, Kathy. Okay, here, I'm going to bring this up on the, let me share my screen with you. Oh, share. It would help if I hit share. All right, Kathy, when you get it up to this screen here, this settings over here on the left-hand side, you see where I'm at here? Okay, you're going to hit this settings. I think it's channel. Yeah, settings and channel, and then put your keywords in right there. All right, so settings and channel, and the keywords are down there, and then just hit save and put those in there. Did you find it, girl? Oh, I see Daydream about nice things. You found it. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Oh, I can see everybody in here now that I'm off that screen. So let me see if I can say hello. Oh, it doesn't let me pick that back up now. All right. All right. And how I found this, if you guys remember, it's been a while now, but back when RV on the Wayside, I think we were all in a chat one day, and we were going to go to his channel, and I don't think in one of the chats that the moderator wasn't in there to send the link. So I was out there searching it to go to the channel, and I just couldn't find him. And I knew he was out there because we've been friends, you know, for the longest. We were actually chatting that day, you know, when all of that happened. So I went to find him and really couldn't. And when I went and talked to him and let him know about it, that's when we realized that his name, it was spelled all together as he came over for Instagram. So what Donovan ended up doing after me and him talked about it, he went and broke his name up actually on his YouTube channel and put his Instagram name inside his keywords. So now it's really easy. And I know it's everybody else, there's probably a lot of people already doing it, but for a few of us, it weren't doing it. And I mean, I wasn't doing it either. It just made me take light to that. So hi Rhonda, how are you, girl? Thanks for coming. I know we got 10 in here. Awesome. Gosh, thank you guys. I really appreciate it for my first live stream. But that's good. And also talking with Beyond Beauty, I had her, you know, look at hers because she has that Beyond Beauty 3. So one of the things I said is maybe go in there and spell it out, THREE, put the space between the 3. Don't change channel names. Just put keywords in so that when you're verbally telling somebody what your name is, you're hitting all those little ways they can hit it. And when we talked about hints, when I mentioned like RV Underway, and a lot of us on the channels, there's few who'll go in there and refer to like RV Underwear. Well, then take that RV Underwear and throw it down in the comments, because who knows, someone else might hear it who's not subscribed and then later think that's his channel and is not able to find him under RV Underway because he's thinking that channel's, you know, RV Underwear. Y'all can tell him I said that. We've been talking about him. So. And same with Thin Blue Lane. I first, because of the law enforcement part and knowing he was law enforcement, I kept searching his name as Thin Blue Line or Thin Blue Line RV Adventure, something like that. Can't think of what it is right off, but that's how I was searching him, and I was just having a hard time. But I would really say if he took the way that people say that, take it and put it in his channel comments, not necessarily your video comments, but your channel's comments. That'll make that channel become a little more searchable. So I said it's just a little something to think about. Even if your name, I mean, if there's people who might search your channel by your name, you know, put your name in there and then see if it comes up. But a hint after doing it, with talking with Donovan that it might take 2 or 3 days for that information to, I don't know what YouTube does, but it doesn't seem to happen right away. So after do it, go in there and put it. Let me see. I can't find the keywords. Okay, Kathy, I think you're good now, right? Yes, Kathy, I think you put on there, is it good to use basic keywords like hiking, four-wheeling? Yeah, because that's what your channel's about. And that's what that's for. If your channel is about hiking and four-wheeling, I mean, RVing, get stuff you want to put in there. And TubeBuddy, who, if you have those, will help suggest even some keywords that you can put in there, or you can start, like, go to Google and search some words that have to do with things that your channel is about, and hit some of those popular ones to put in there. But it's best to use words that really have to do with your channel, because you don't want to bring people to your channel too if that's not what your channel's about. But absolutely, Kathy, I mean, that's it. That's what your channel's about. And Kathy has an awesome channel, you guys. Go over there. And still my favorite is when she gets slammed with that snow. So New Horizons. I know. I seen that sometimes. I always get the one on yours too with search, and I bet we can come up and figure out why and how to get yours, because every time I do, I get somebody else's too. I know how to get to you now, but there's got to be a way to get yours up there. We'll have to look at that. Definitely. Let's see what else we got. Yep, and put all those in there. Yep. But definitely, if any hashtags you use that have to do with your channel, like we have our own, it's hashtag meant to be RVing. Some people have more than one, but put those in there, because that's you. That's what represents you. And that's pretty much that. The keyword area I showed you is the overall keyword bank that represents your channel. So, I mean, what all your channel represents, that's what you want to get in there. Put those keywords in there. And it can be a phrase. It can be, like I said, a name. It could be single keywords, stuff like that. Let's see. Hey, Brianna, I see you too. Hello. And I know my grands aren't signed in. They're watching though from their TV. So again, hi, Graydon and Carson and Sean and Danielle and Kale too. So, okay. How do you create a hashtag? I'm trying to think where I first, let's see. Let's see. I'm trying something for you, Daydream about nice things. Hang on, bear with me 1 minute. Oops. I am not sure. I know when I first did mine, I think I did it through Instagram. Does anybody out there know that answer? How to actually go about creating hashtags? I want to think I went to started mine on YouTube, on Instagram, where you could put it in and it let you know if hashtags were taken, or it might have been an app. I'm not sure. But Daydream about nice things, I just kind of Googled yours just now. And when I use hashtag Daydream about nice things, you guys come up. I'm seeing you guys. So Yeah, your stuff's coming up. Are you sure you're not already using hashtag for Daydream About Nice Things? Oh, RV Ashes in April. Yes, good. All right, you said that you didn't have anything in there, but now you do. I'm going to try something because I haven't done this before since I got y'all on here. Oh, there we go. I don't want to lose my yard string, but hey. Okay, did I? I didn't stop screen share, did I? Sorry about that. Making y'all look at that stuff for the longest time. And I just noticed it. Let's see what time we got. It's 5:30. Um, Let me see something. I am thinking I'm missing a comment on here that I'm looking for. Okay, Brianna says you just type hashtag and whatever you want and then keep using it because that's what I did with, okay, well, with her current page. And that might be, I mean, how I did it when I first started, I'm not really sure. I just kind of just started using it and found that, ooh, okay, guys, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Jerry says, I'm 51 years old. I'm not sure about anything. I don't know. Y'all are pretty sure about all that cooking and them ribs and all that other food y'all were cooking over there. So let's see. Let me see where we're at. Mm-hmm. Oh, Kathy puts, I love this live. I hope you keep doing these teaching videos. Oh, thank you, girl. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know a whole lot. I'm learning. And like I said, I kind of stumbled on this. Just kind of stumbled on it, like I said, when trying to help out another channel. And so it was a learning, it was kind of a learning curve for us. So, but I was kind of excited and wanted to share it, kind of with everybody because I tell you, this is an awesome community that we have. And I think that's kind of what we do is help each other out. So, and did I see Bob come in? Hi, Bob. We're up to 14. Great. Okay, and then I have Simple Life. Let me see how I get that. It says, I also just throw the hashtag symbol.
Brianna Smith.
All right, Brianna, afterwards. I also, like I said, do that. Like you do in Instagram. I think most of us who use Instagram kind of just throw hashtags in front of our pictures and then you can go search them. And if you find on like Google, if you go search a hashtag, all those images that are tagged to them come up. So hopefully, just like Simple Life Big Adventure says. So, all right. Hi, Bob. I think I said that. And hi, RV Ashes in April. I think I got you guys. I'm going to say hi to a couple of people. Hi, William Dickerson. Thank you for joining the channel today. Our first live stream. It's awesome to see everybody in here. And Mike, I see is he's watching from work. Are you? No. I guess you have a break. And let's see if we have any others that join the room. But oh, good, it's great. Did I miss? Yeah, I think definitely Susan over there at New Horizons. I'm going to work on yours too and see if we can come up with something to help get your channel a little more searchable. Because I see a couple others are saying too that when they search it, they have a hard time bringing it up. So we're going to do that. What's the ringtone? Secret agent man. Yep, that's it. That's my ringtone. And that is Brianna, who's in the chat trying to call me. So Brianna, if you call me after the chat, that's my adopted daughter, she says. So, but good. You guys, this is great. And Beyond Beauty, are you still in the chat? Let's see if I know she was going to try to be here today. She had an appointment. She follows me in the chat, and not sure if she's going to be able to make hers. She had a kind of had a little injury from her appointment. So, but I'll leave that for her to tell. But I'll know as we get a little closer to the end whether or not to bring her in there. So, all right. Oh, some other news. Oh, is there any more questions or anything you want to do as far as on those comments? Or Bob, you're really good at that stuff. Any advice or suggestions too you want to put in there on as far as what do you call that? For our channel, the boop boop boop. Lost my thought. On our keywords. Darn, on our channel keywords. Goodness. Okay. All right. Well, I did also something I want to point out for everybody. Tomorrow, March 21st, is World Down Syndrome Day, and there's another fellow RVer or family that we all follow. It's Extraordinary Journey, and you know, they have 2 children that have Down syndrome that travel with them on the RV, and we're going to refer to a hashtag. It's called hashtag Lots of Socks. And they're going to be going live on their channel Saturday. I really don't know what time. And I wish I could give that for you. I think they were asking for any of the RV community if you wanted to take some crazy sock pictures and email them to them. They'd like to share them on their live stream. So if you're friends with Extraordinary Journey, you know, go over and check them out. And if you're not, go over there and go there and subscribe, because they're a really cool family, and the kids are Bud and Abby, and I mean, they're really, really sweet family. So I need to make me a couple moderators, because then we could have put those links in there, right? I'm learning. Hang on with me. Hi, Sue at Lucky Dog. Thank you for coming in and joining our first live stream. It's nice to see you over here. And the dry campers. All right, Lena just joined. Sorry I'm late. Oh, you're not late. It's okay. And good thing about live streams, you can always go back and watch it too. There was some really good information. And also, I'll be getting back with you guys. If you're not friends with the dry campers already, with Mike and Lena, they do solar installs, and really, really awesome couples. So we talked with them quite a bit, and been talking to them about some solar. So if it's solar something you're interested in, they travel in their RV to wherever you're at. So definitely a person to channel to get familiar with, and they're a real, real sweet couple. Okay, let's see, what other do we have? Questions. Okay. Oh, I hit Daydream, there you go. That would be great. Yeah, a lot of trolls. Yes, definitely we don't want any trolls, do we? Definitely don't. So, okay. So let's go. Look, oh, and actually that's not, okay, Sue. Okay. All right, any more questions on the other topic we had? Controls. Let me do this. Daydream about nice things. Oh, Bob says, here we go. Let me go down here to. Bob says, Camper Life was telling me about the dry campers. Very cool. Yeah, gosh, I'm trying to think of the channel. Lena, help me. What, who was that where I first met you guys? Who you did the solar install for? I actually have a little bit of a headache, so my brain is not working really well right now. Hi, Beyond Beauty. I was just telling him a little bit about, didn't know if he was going to make it live this afternoon or not, but that as we got a little bit closer, we'd let him know for sure. So, good. Less junk, more journey. Less junk, more journey. They did their solar install, and that's who they used was the dry campers. That's it. Thank you. Yes. And actually, your intro, which was really cool, was when he was actually up underneath and they put the solar stuff up under the belly of it. And that's kind of like where we were wanting to put it in our RV. So I really like that. And since then, I mean, y'all have done some really, really great installs. So like I said, if y'all aren't friends with the dry campers, really go check out their channel. It's really good. So we're gonna, all right, Beyond Beauty right here. And she's pretty much, yes, I'm sorry, everyone. I will not be able to make it tonight. And I said she had a little bit of an appointment earlier today, and that caused an injury for her back to be thrown out. So she's in a lot of pain. So you guys, let's just keep her in her prayers that she finds some relief to that pain soon. Definitely. So, hi, Justin and Christina. How are you guys? Oh, okay. Oh, you're welcome, Lena. Like I said, kind of what we do. We want everybody here, everyone here. They are awesome channels, and definitely want everybody to get to know each other. And this is such a great community, such a really nice community. I'm just glad to be a part of it. I mean, it's really great. So I'm glad to see everybody talking amongst themselves. Okay, there you go. Dry campers. All right, thank you, Daydream About Nice Things. He put the link for dry campers in there, so to make it easy for everyone, you should be able to hit the 3 dots on the right-hand side, and like if you do go over there too, you know, watch the channel and everything. Really, you'll be glad you did. Yes, Brianna, I see you. I'm gonna call you afterwards. And Kathy, thank you. Yes, thumbs up, guys. And 16. I got 16 in the chat room. Oh, thank y'all. Thank you guys so much. And we have what, a little over 10 minutes left? Okay. Okay, well, I hope everybody will just do I got a couple of other things that I can just fill in some time with. Always good, I guess, to have some of those little things. If you came in late and you didn't get a chance to watch some of the stuff, get to watch what we did earlier. We talked about each of your YouTube channels, and it's kind of done on like a little presentation form, so you should be able to go back through it and see if it helps your channel any. And does anybody know if everybody who's out there in an RV, if everybody has a place, or people being still put out of RV parks still? I know they closed up a lot of parks, like in Florida. So, okay. Do we have anybody like who's displaced or anything? All right. All right, Simple Life, Big Adventures. Thank you, and then we'll see you later. And yep, watch the replay. It will help your channel. Yes, daydream about nice things. Thank you. Where's that at? There we go. Okay, well, I hope it does. Like I said, if you already know how to do it, that's fine. It's nothing lost. But if it's, if it's something you haven't been doing and can help, that would be great. So, okay, Justin and Christina said a lot of parks have reopened. So that is perfect. That's good. All right. I'm kind of new at this, but since we have a few different people in here, for those who are non-creators, if you guys would put an NN in the channel to show people that you're a non-creator. We got a few minutes in here. Okay. Let's see. RV Ashes in April says, we are at the Air Force Base in Tucson, and they are asking everyone in the RV park to leave if possible. Okay. I'm in South Carolina. Now, we do have a private trailer park that's next to Shaw Air Force Base, and we're not far from Fort Jackson. And they may have some openings there. They have currently turned a trailer park into an RV park to service the military base. If that's some information that you might be interested in, if you're looking for a place to go, shoot me an email and I can find out for you if they have any openings. Also, if you're a member of RV Village, and that's a free membership thing, on March 18th, they put out that there is a park, what's it called? Sewanee Music Park. The Spirit of Sewanee Music Park is open, and they have a number out and said that they are staying open, and you can reach out to them. They have both electric and dry camping spots for people who need a place to stay. And I think you don't have to stay there for just for like 2 weeks. I think you can stay there longer. But that's RV Village who put that out. And I noticed on Campidium, they're putting out closures and places too that for RVers to go to. All right, Kathy. Thanks for coming in. I really appreciate you coming in. I know you're working hard out there, and you stay safe. Okay, girl? We'll be keeping you in our prayers through all of this. So I know you're working in probably a really tough spot right now and really crowded. So definitely everybody keep Kathy in her prayers as she goes through the day treating her patients and stuff. Okay. Oh, El Paso. Okay, y'all are heading to El Paso. Okay. Going back to this, thanks so much for your NN support for all the NNs out there. We usually like to thank the non-content people out there. That's those who are not creators on YouTube, since we have some new in the channel. That's what an NN is. And, you know, if it wasn't for them, you know, they're the ones who come and watch our content. So definitely appreciate that. Also, if you are a content creator, go ahead and put a CC in the channel. And you guys who are content creators and those who are just NNs, you know, if you want to go check out a channel, go check out one of them. Be sure and watch a video to the end. And if you like them, subscribe. You know, always give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment, because you know, we all like to know if you came by and watched the channel, whether you subscribe or not. You know, we appreciate the subscription, but hey, Shelly, our epic RV adventures. All right, thank you, thank you. All right, and I see all our content creators coming up there, and we got a bunch of awesome content creators. I hope I didn't miss anything in the chat. It's really hard with my glasses, not knowing. So yeah, definitely go check out all of these channels. Definitely Artists on the Road. Been following her channel, and she makes some beautiful jewelry. And our epic RV adventure, I think y'all just did the video with your service dog over at Epcot at Disney. So that was really good. And hey, Kale. But so go check them out. Susan over at New Horizons, she has all kind of good information on her channel. I mean, all of them on here do. Rhonda, yep, I watched yours with your walk. I think it was the walk in the dog in the park with your dog and everything. Went and watched that too. That was really cool. And I said Daydream about nice things. I think they were on earlier today. And who's scheduled to be on later? The Friday lineup. Let's look at the YouTube channel Friday lineup. And okay, I'm going to be the 5 o'clock on Fridays, and we're going to plan to do that every Friday live. Maybe we'll have some more stuff like this, because I'm always watching that content creator and trying to learn some new things. And after me's Beyond Beauty 3, and like I said, she's really not feeling well today. With her back, she's in a lot of pain, so she won't be there. I don't know if anybody else is going to be going live from 6 to 7. Also, heck, you might find Slow Momentum out there. He's driving down the road, so you know he's chatting as he's driving down the road. So he might be someone you might want to check, or if somebody else is going to pop in and go on. Daydream. He's talking to our epic RV adventure. For some reason, I'm craving ribs. Yes, from your channel. That's why we're craving ribs. We're all going to hook up later and get us some ribs. All right, and then at 7 o'clock, from 7 to 8 on the channel, we're going to have New Horizons. So Susan's going to be over there, and Susan's up there in Tennessee, and she's all up there around the Smoky Mountains, and she takes us to all these different places and shows and talks about the handicap accessibility and stuff like that on her channel, and just really good channel, and some of the most prettiest pictures. I mean, those covered bridges and the rivers, and I mean, it is really good. And what I like about it is because with Susan having a handicap too, she's going to take you to those entrances and take you through the way that's more handicap accessible. So and she'll let you know, if you're able to get to the stores, if the path to like the hiking path is wheelchair or motor vehicle type, that you'll be able to get to it. So that's pretty cool. From 8 to 9 is Thin Blue Lane, RV Life. And then, and I think his wife was doing a cooking at the same time we were. So I didn't get to see it. I'll have to go back and watch that because she does some really good cooking. And from 9 to 10 is Adventures in Xanadu. And also at the same time of them is RV Kids TV. So I'm going to try to catch a little bit of both of theirs. And I think also it's from 7, some of these maybe Papa Drew show. But definitely check out, go watch some of those tonight if you've got free time. Because, a lot of us are stuck inside. Let's see where we're at. And Gary, I don't think we'll be able to link over to Beyond Beauty since she's not going to be there. Do we know if there's anybody else who's going to go live? Do we know tonight? Or if y'all just want to, I tell you what, if you don't find anybody live, this would be a perfect opportunity to go on over there to the Dry Campers and go check out their videos. How about that? All right, Lucky Dog, thanks for coming by. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, we got a great lineup tonight, Susan. And did you catch that Beyond Beauty not going to be able to make it for her show? I'm kind of right at the 6 o'clock, I guess, right now, but fixing to hit. So if, like I said, if there's someone else we can send to, let's see. I'm going to try to see where we're at. I am behind in this chat. Yeah. So, okay, you guys, make sure, check out those channels I said. After me, like I said, there's no Beyond Beauty. 7 o'clock is New Horizons. Then we have Thin Blue Lane RV Adventures and Adventures in Xanadu and the RV Kids TV. And you're sure to have fun no matter which one of those you go to watch tonight. So, so if you're like me, you're hunkered down and staying off the streets. So that's kind of what we're doing. It is now 6 o'clock. I do want to thank all of you guys for being here. And I'm going to kind of finish out for how we would usually finish out. And mine is, if it's ever your dream to RV, that it's never too late and you're never too old. And I think I said that backwards, but it is okay, guys. But I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming in and taking part of it with us. And I hope to see you all soon. All right. And with that, we're going to go. Y'all stay safe and bye-bye.